Hi, I'm Chris Berman. Ahead on ESPN, we'll see a youngster that has a nose for the end zone. 41 catches last year, but 9 of them touchdowns. Talking about Javon Walker. They'll need to keep it going here. Giants, Packers, straight ahead.
And there she is, the ESPN blimp flying high overhead. Hi, folks, I'm Dan Stevens. Welcome to historic Lambeau Field. Peter O'Keefe is next to me in the booth, and Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a high-scoring game today. Brett Favre is certainly one of the better quarterbacks in this league. His team relies on him to make big plays down the stretch, and 9 times out of 10, he does just that. I'll tell you what, Dan, his teammate isn't too shabby either. Edgerrin James is your prototypical power back. He's big, heavy, and would rather run right over you than go around you. A talented duo to be certain. They just might make the difference out there.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
I'll try heads.
It's tails. Matt Bryant kicking off for the Giants.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set.
Packer football.
Bryant kicks it, and we are underway. Robinson fields it all the way back at the 6. Dragged down at the 24.
Marcus Robinson tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Packers will start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Brown catches this one and gets past the markers for a first down.
Jim Brown goes one-on-one on this play and beats his man. He executed that pass pattern perfectly and made the catch. Nice reception. Nope, they could not cover him man-to-man. He was one step ahead of the defense.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. A couple of the best banging heads there.
Favre rifles it out left side, and it's complete at the 43, and he's stopped right there.
Jim Brown made a fantastic catch in double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, one man back.
Ball at the Packers' 43-yard line.
Chases him and drops him back at the 41.
Kim Herring was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. Favre zings it to the right side, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Brett Favre doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Robinson goes in motion. James catches it in the flat and gains a couple. Second down, 8 yards to go.
The 49.
Favre throws a bullet here, and the ball's caught at the 30, chased down at the 14. It will be first down.
Jim Brown makes the catch and then takes it for a great run here. Now he's got it. If you give him the room, he'll be happy to take it from you.
Beautiful catch, Peter, and his stats are moving up.
Moving way up, Dan. He's now got 54 yards on 3 catches.
Brown goes in motion. Bowens crushes him behind the line at the 16.
Tim
Bowens targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. James gets the call again and moves forward for 7.
Edgerrin James is one of those prototypical backs, 6 feet, 214, low to the ground and broad shoulders. He's always ready to hit the holes his blockers make for him.
Step it up, D.
3rd and 5. Ball at the 9.
Down.
Robinson catches it left sideline, and they convert on 3rd down.
Pass interference, number 23, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Jerry
Automatic
Azuma
first down.
manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan. And he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
Ball at the 1.
Well, Dan, both pass and run are viable, but I wonder if we'll see the quarterback sneak here.
Favre lobs this to the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Giants are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 2-yard line. Gets the call on 1st down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Number 26 with the tackle.
Second down with 2 tight ends to the right.
Ball at the Giants' 6-yard line.
Jackson gets the call again and will lose about a yard here.
Roman Pfeiffer targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Brought down, and that will be a safety.
Ricky Manning comes off the line like a hungry rhino looking for that safety. And he gets it, hitting him in the end zone for 2. You can't coach that.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Miller kicks it off. Robinson catches it at the 19. Stopped at the 35. The Packers had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 35-yard line. James takes it across the line of scrimmage and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Edgerrin James got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
James will take the handoff and heads upfield. Tackled at the 44.
3rd and inches. Ball at the Packers' 44-yard line.
James chews up 4 yards, and they will move the chains.
Edgerrin James took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Favre just rifles this one, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Tim Brown has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, "I'll take that, thank you very much." Oh, that's a wonderful catch. The defense should be shaking their heads.
Nice catch, Peter, and his stats reflect that.
Definitely, Dan. He's now got 71 yards on 4 catches.
Redmond goes in motion. James picks up about 2, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Edgerrin James used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
2nd and 8. Ball at the 33.
James makes it for his 8th carry and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Edgerrin James had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game. Intercepted. Dragged down at the 25.
Yeah.
Delta O'Neal shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Well, that's their 2nd interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Giants stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Jackson picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
Montre Holland did some great blocking on that last play, opening up a hole for the ball carrier.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. Jackson takes this one way out left and stiff arms his way to a first down.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
First down, Giants.
I can hear ya. Yeah. Bring it, baby.
Steven Jackson threw a punishing stiff arm on that last play. He kept the defense at bay momentarily.
Peter, those were some nifty moves to get free.
In that matchup, he doesn't even need to dig down that deep to pull it off.
First down, 1 man back.
Ball at the Giants' 41-yard line.
Switch. Black 79. Switch. Black 79.
Manning fires this one over the middle, and it falls incomplete.
Hey guys, they about to pass. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Bust the pass. Bust the pass. Right now. Right now. Set. Single back. Single back.
Number 91 gets the sack way back at the 35.
Number 91 gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a 3rd and very, very long.
Monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Packers with a small lead, 2-0. Manning airs this one to the left sideline, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Pass interference, number 28, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Eric Kelly draws a flag here from some aggressive coverage. You can't be that physical with a receiver and get away with it. Yeah, that's pass interference, all right. Good call.
First down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 43.
Left guard, down. Single back, check goal. 21. Check goal. 21.
Sermon crushes him behind the line at the 44.
Peter Sermon targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Walker goes in motion. Jackson has his number called on second down and moves forward for 7.
All right, defense, let's hit him hard.
Catches it in the flat, and he will be short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Tommy Polly made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his second tackle so far. Miller gets ready to punt this away. Miller gets the snap and punts it away. The Packers' offense has stalled late in their drives the past few times down. We'll see if they can finally score as they start this one at their own 20-yard line.
Goal, 21.
Brown pitches it over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
Jim Brown was getting double coverage there, but it wasn't enough to stop him from making the catch.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch. Oh, boy. He has now surpassed 16,000 receiving yards and has virtually cemented a spot for himself in Canton, Ohio.
Favre throws a big rainbow here, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Brett Favre gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
Another short, controlled pass for the completion. Their short game has been pretty good.
About par, yeah. They haven't been nickel and diming them, but they've been nickeling them.
James will get the carry on first down and searches for a hole. Tackled at the 42.
Edgerrin James didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Redmond goes in motion. James will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down.
Joey Porter with the tackle.
Edgerrin James is really struggling to get any traction, so to speak. No room to run anywhere, and he struggled just to get 18 yards on 10 carries.
Too slow, too slow.
3rd and 9. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Single back, single back. Down.
Hampton sacks him back at the 46. 4th down coming up.
The Giants send in 3 guys. Everybody else is back in coverage, and they still get their man. Nice play. Watch this. Well, it looks like 3 was all they needed.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
4th down, and the punting unit is on the field. Walter takes the snap and kicks what will be a short one. O'Neal fair catches it at the 22. The Giants have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Manning hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Ricky Manning was in man coverage and played it pretty tight. Tight enough for the incompletion.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
You better have a side view mirror
Second
on that
and
helmet,
10.
Manning. I'm gonna be coming
Ball
at
at the
you all
Giants'
day long.
23-yard line.
Porter goes in motion. Manning throws a heater right sideline, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
Peyton Manning had no trouble zinging that one past the secondary. That was one heck of a throw.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Third down, both wideouts to the right. Kelly tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Brian Kelly came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Miller lines up to punt after the 3 and outs. Miller gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Robinson fields the deep punt at the 23. Brought down at the 28.
Marcus Robinson got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Packers are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Redmond goes in motion.
Single back, single back.
James takes the handoff and runs into traffic.
Edgerrin
Brought
James.
down at the 29.
Casey Hampton with the tackle.
You're the man. You're the man. He's the man. You can't stop him. He's the man. Watch the
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Packers' 29-yard line.
Gun, 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 gun. Sack.
James picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down.
Let's get the first. You got more than
Third and 7.
You try to run again.
Ball at the Packers' 31-yard line.
Red, red. Down.
Kingston pulls down the lob, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Todd Pinkston faces double coverage on this play, but still comes out with the ball. Nice throw and nice catch. Let's take a look. They had him covered well, but he was still able to make the catch. That guy's a great receiver.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really had a height advantage on the other.
Yeah, and sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. Advantage offense there.
Favre throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 42. Runs out at the 34.
Edgerrin James made the catch back there, but I really like how he got yards after the catch. That's a great play.
Another little dump off, and this short passing game has been firing on all cylinders. They seem to produce yards at will.
They sure do, Dan. This is a great offensive game plan we're seeing today.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field. James gains 3 yards, and that brings up first down. Pinkston goes in motion.
Blue 22. Blue 22.
Favre zips it to the left sideline, and it's
Pass is
tipped.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Kendrell Bell
with
came
the
in and got a
deflection.
hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, both
31.
tight ends left.
Strong back. Strong back. Down. Set. Grade 34. Grade.
James gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled, and the clock will
Veteran James,
continue
the
to
ball
run.
carrier. Tim Herring with the tackle.
Single back. Single back.
Favre throws a heater, and he connects at the 18, and he's stopped right there. That will bring up first down. First down with a split backfield.
Ball at the 18-yard line.
Check gold 83. Check gold 83.
James catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Veteran James had a defender close by but was able to bring down the catch.
He reels in another one today. I wonder what they put in his oatmeal this morning.
Probably the passing playbook.
Second and 8. Ball at the 17.
Down. Set.
James gets the call on second
Veteran
down
James,
and
the ball
picks up a
carrier.
couple.
Kendrell Bell with the tackle.
Pass. Keep your eyes on the pass. Down. Left.
Brown makes a tough catch, and he's in for the score.
Brett Favre makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow. Now that is one confident QB.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far he's got 182 yards and 1 touchdown.
Now the point after, and
The
it's
extra
good.
point is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Janikowski booms a beauty here. Jackson decides to take it out of the end zone. Jukes! Dragged down at the 20. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet. Steven Jackson took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
In New York.
The Giants offense takes the field with the clock at 30. Manning zips it to the left sideline, and the reception is made for a first and more.
down, Giants.
Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 24. It will be first down.
Don't make me get on the field and try and stop these guys. Come on, step it up.
First down,
First and
10
10.
yards to go.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
Down. Switch. Black 85. Switch. Black 85.
Walker catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Peyton Manning made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Watch the pass.
Second and
defense.
8.
Watch the pass.
Ball at the 38-yard line.
Down. Single back. Single back. Blue 19. Blue 19.
Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception's made at the 37.
Giant.
The Giants take their first timeout. First down, empty backfield.
Ball at the 17.
Porter didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Jerry Porter had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
That would have been a touchdown, but instead, after the incompletion, they will face a second down.
Yeah, Dan, you have to take advantage of opportunities like that.
It's the sack, and the Giants will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Bryant kicks from 38 yards out, and it's through the uprights.
Matt Bryant takes the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
The field goal puts them a little closer to tying things up.
Yeah, and that's a positive note their coach can point to when he tries to pump up his team at halftime.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Bryant kicks it off. Robinson fields the kickoff at the 2. Tackled at the 28. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Packers are out in front, 9-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan. Interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime numbers and look at the difference in time of possession. The Packers should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Brett Favre is going to get this one out to his wide receiver, and he'll do the rest. Giants midway through the first, the Giants backed up against their own goal line. Ricky Manning Jr. break through with a big play as he shot through the line, was able to wrap up his man in the end zone for a safety. The Packers, towards the end of the first quarter, Packers winning by 2. Delta Dawn O'Neal would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Packers now in the second quarter. Brett Favre connected with his man on this one. Packers out in front, 2-0. Brett Favre would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 15-yard touchdown for the Packers. The Packers now up by 9. Giants late in the second quarter. Jerry Porter had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. That set up a 39-yard field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers are holding on to a lead, 9-3. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Tim Brown has played outstanding. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Giants will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 9-3. Now, let's get to the game. Janikowski boots the second half kickoff away. Jackson downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 20-yard line. Jackson carries it off the toss and chews up about 4 on the play. Second down from the I.
Ball at the Giants' 24-yard line.
Porter grabs the rope right side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Face mask, number 25, defense. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Brian Kelly grabs a little too much face mask on this play, and it costs him a flag. Let's watch. Yeah, it's only a 5-yard penalty for this face mask. I'm pretty sure that was unintentional.
Learn about that in training. Watch the counter. Watch
First
the
and
counter.
10. Ball at the Giants' 48-yard line.
Richter. Switch. Black 85. Switch. Black 85.
Jackson carries it for the 9th time and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Tommy Polley was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Ball at the Giants' 47-yard line.
Now he puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Peyton Manning knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 88 yards and no touchdowns.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Single back. Down. Check. Goal 54. Check. Goal 54.
Manning fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Javon Walker ran a post pattern on that last play, but he couldn't make the catch.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Miller gets ready to punt this away. Miller gets the snap and punts it away. Robinson fair catches it at the 19. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of action in this one overall, but even though they're in good shape, a single score can turn it around. They have to stay focused here.
The Packers offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 19-yard line.
Goal 52.
James chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the Packers' 23-yard line.
Down. Set.
Pinkston goes in motion.
Blue 13.
James gets the call again and maybe picks up one on the play.
Edgerrin James played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
He's not made much headway up the middle, although it's not for lack of trying, and that's for sure.
They can't get effective blocking there. You got to go elsewhere.
Favre throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 22. And he's stopped right there. O'Neal was in on the tackle. That will bring up fourth down.
Delta O'Neal targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They stand tall and force a loss of yardage there. That's going to bring up a difficult fourth and long. Walter takes the snap and punts it away. O'Neal fields it at the 33. Tackled at the 37.
Delta O'Neal got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Giants' offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their 37-yard line. Manning zings it to the right side, and it's tipped incomplete.
Sammy Knight got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
2nd and 10. Ball at the Giants' 37-yard line.
Down. Switch. Black 15. Switch. Black 15.
This one will fall incomplete. Number 80 goes in motion. Manning rifles it out left side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Brian Kelly did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Miller takes the long snap and punts it away. Robinson fields the punt at the 28.
7 yards on the play.
Stopped at the 36.
Marcus Robinson made a puddle jumper of a punt look even punier with that nice run back.
The Packers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 36-yard line. Robinson goes in motion. James goes right up the middle and picks up a couple.
That's doing it, baby. Yeah.
Edgerrin James just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struggled to get 34 yards on 18 carries.
Passer going over the
2nd and 8. Ball at the Packers' 38-yard line.
Larry. Listen up. Go 44. Listen up. Go 44.
James gains 10 yards on the play, and that brings up 1st down.
Edgerrin James makes a great play here, picks up some huge yards, takes it to the outside, then eventually runs out of bounds. Check it out. Nice play. He got what he needed, and then he headed for the sidelines.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
1st down, 3 wideouts in the game. James gets the call on 1st down and picks up a couple.
Edgerrin James, the ball carrier. Kim Herring with the tackle. 2nd and 8. Ball at the Packers' 50-yard line.
James is at the 40. Finally gets out of bounds at the 36. It will be 1st down.
Edgerrin James makes a great play here, picks up some huge yards, takes it to the outside, and eventually runs out of bounds. Check it out. Nice play. He got what he needed, and then he headed for the sidelines.
First and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line.
James takes his 22nd carry of the game and gains about 3 yards. Second down, one man back.
Ball at the 33.
Interceptor. Dragged down at the 34.
I'm coming now. I'm coming. Okay. 3-6 on your back.
Jerry Azuma gets the interception, but that really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it. Oh, it's all about coordinating your defense, man. Playing as a team.
That's their third interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Giants have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 34-yard line. Manning throws this on a rope, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 35.
Number 91 takes time out of his busy schedule of smashing O-lines to make the pickoff. Wow, he may be big, but if you're going to throw that low, he's happy to take it from you.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Packers were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at the 35-yard line. James gets the ball and passes the line. Stopped at the 32.
Kim Herring with the tackle.
Second down, two wideouts on the field.
Ball at the 32-yard line.
Robinson goes in motion. James carries this one off to the right and gains about 3 yards.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
We stop them
Third
right
and
here
4.
and right now.
Ball at the 29.
Catches the bullet out left, and they convert on third down.
Jim Brown had two guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
That's another medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, and unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it.
Robinson goes in motion. James barges off right guard and chews up about 4 on the play.
Donovan Darius with the tackle.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the 6-yard line.
Down! Hyena Black 61! Hyena Black 61! Hut, hut! Hut, hut!
James will get the carry on second down and will end up losing a couple.
Joey Porter was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles. Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Favre ropes this one to the end zone, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
With the coverage.
Jerry Azuma kept very close tabs on his man there.
So that pass had little chance of finding the intended receiver.
No, not with coverage like that. He was close enough to tell whether he shaved with a straight razor or electric this morning.
The defense denies the opportunity for the score and instead forces them into a fourth down situation.
Pressure cooker of a play, and the D played it tight.
Fourth down, 8 yards to go. It's good.
Sebastian Janikowski has no problem getting this one between the sticks for 3. Oh, he was so close. He could have made that if he was wearing wooden clogs.
Well, unfortunately, I have a feeling we'll never know for sure. There's the signal, and we're ready. Janikowski rockets this one deep. Jackson downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Giants haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 20-yard line.
Switch! Black 79!
Walker
First
catches
down,
the
Giants.
heater left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
You better have a side view
First
mirror on
and
that
10.
helmet, Manning. I'm gonna be
Ball
coming
at the
at you all
Giants'
day
40-yard
long.
line.
Single back, single back, switch, black 68, switch, black 68,
Manning zips it to the left sideline, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first.
Javon Walker had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed
That's the end
catches
of the
before
third
this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Packers enjoying a lead, 12-3. First down from the shotgun. Henderson goes in motion.
Gain of 1 on the play. Second and 9.
Liz,
Ball at the 49.
rolling left, down, check goal, 21, check goal, 21.
Manning rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Peyton Manning has been searching for a rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get 118 yards and no touchdowns.
Franks grabs the fastball over the middle and is at the
First
20.
down, Giants.
Finally gets out of bounds at the 15. First down.
Bubba Franks makes the catch, but watch here what he does after the completion. Caught and now fight for more yards. You can't coach that.
A nice run after making the grab, and that's a big plus coming from your tight end.
Especially for him. He's not known for making those big gallops like that.
First down,
and
3
10.
wideouts in the
Ball
game.
at the 15.
Down, shotgun.
Jackson loses 2, and that brings up second down.
Sammy Knight targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Porter makes the catch
Touchdown,
out to the
Giants.
left, and that's a touchdown.
Jerry Porter is head-to-head on this one with the pass coverage, and the ball is waiting for him downfield. That's a great catch. It's all about being in the right place at the right time, Dan. Perfect execution.
Great effort to get him into the end zone, Peter.
Yeah, that's how to play the game. 110%. Well, check it out. He's now up over 1,000 yards for the season.
Here's the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Bryant rockets this one deep. Robinson downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Down,
Robinson goes in motion.
Black 43. Black 43.
Favre throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not
Pass is
reeled in.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Edgerrin James
was the
didn't have
intended receiver.
anyone on him on that play,
Number
but
91
still
with the
couldn't
cover.
make the catch.
Although that was incomplete, we've rarely mentioned that word with this offense, and that is held
Second
true
and 10.
all the way up here
Ball at
to the fourth
Packers'
quarter.
20-yard
Yeah, the D has had a very long day today.
Motion, motion, motion. Single back, single back. Black 18. Black 18.
Brown reels in the football, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
Oh, look there, 150-plus receiving yards. He's been making plays all game long.
The pass is incomplete with the deflection.
Yeah, baby, that's the way to move it.
Is that all you got, bro?
Second and 10.
Pick it up. Pick
Ball
it
at the Packers' 31-yard line.
Ready, ready, ready.
Redmond goes in motion. Emmons tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Carlos Emmons not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Third and
He now
10.
has 5 tackles
Ball
in the
at
game.
Packers' 31-yard line.
Single back, single back.
Favre rifles this one hard over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Brett Favre makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 236 yards and 1 touchdown.
First down with the tight end right. James takes it off the toss and gets past the line. Brought down at the 41.
Edgerrin James has been taking it both outside and inside the tackles, but the D is not letting him get too free. So far, he's had to work hard to get 73 yards on 28 carries.
Hey, baby, won't say that
Second and
quarterback to
7.
the bench.
Ball at the 41.
Redmond goes in motion. James punches this one left of center and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
With the tackle.
Edgerrin James powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
He's not made much headway up the middle, although it's not for lack of trying, and that's for sure.
They can't get effective blocking there. You got to go elsewhere.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's
Number
incomplete.
85
Fourth
was the
down
intended
coming
receiver.
up.
Charles Lee had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Walter gets ready to punt this away. Walter gets the ball and kicks what will be a short one. Neal fields the short punt at the 17. Tackled at the 18.
Delta O'Neal got sandbagged before he hardly got anywhere on that run back, but the kick was so bad it still gave his offense a nice starting point.
The Giants get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 18-yard line. Polley makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Tommy Polley swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the
Ball
pass.
at the Giants' 18-yard line.
One man to beat.
Gain of 8 yards.
Slides down at the 26.
Peyton Manning saw no other option back there and scrambled out of the pocket for a gain. That's a great play.
Third down, one man back. Jackson picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up fourth down.
Marcus Tubbs brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
You can't slalom around him like a downhill skier would, Peter. He's going to swallow you up.
You got to be a cross-country skier that time to get around him. He is a load out there.
Miller takes the long snap and punts it away. Robinson fields the deep punt at the 28. Tackled at the 33.
Marcus Robinson got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Packers offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their 33-yard line. Brown goes in motion. James bulldozes right of center and gains about 3 yards.
I'm coming for you.
Second down, empty backfield.
Ball at the Packers' 36-yard line.
Favre just rifles this one, and this one is incomplete.
Jim Brown would have had some room on the outside on that play if only he had made the catch. Incomplete.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
3rd and 7. Ball at the Packers' 36-yard line.
James catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Holding. Number 25, defense. The penalty is declined.
First and 10. Ball at the 46-yard line.
James gets yet another carry for the day and rambles for about 5.
Kendrell Bell with the tackle.
Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Ball at the 41.
Robinson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Jerry Azuma kept both eyes on the short out on that one and caused the incomplete pass.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Pinkston goes in motion. James has his number called on third down and gets taken down well short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Kendrell Bell was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
Walter lines up for the punt. Walter gets the snap and kicks what will be a short one. The Giants let it bounce out of bounds at the 19.
Ken Walter did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Giants will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:59. Manning unloads this one to the left, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Ricky Manning was on that fly ball on that last play like glue. Man, he knew where the pass was going, and he stopped it. Incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, 10 yards to go. Jackson gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Let's step it up. We got this one.
Manning unloads this to the right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Number 36 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Miller lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Miller takes the snap and punts it away. Robinson takes it at the 34. Stopped at the 41.
Marcus Robinson got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Packers will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:30. Miller goes in motion. James will get the carry on first down, and he's stopped. The Giants take their first timeout. Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
Ball at the Packers' 45-yard line.
James gains 5. The Giants will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:20.
50-yard line.
James gets the call on third down, and the Giants take a timeout. That's their final one.
Only 2 yards on the play.
All right, man. Good job. That's what I'm talking about. Razor.
Second and 11. Ball at the 48-yard line.
They'll take their sweet time getting this play off, Dan. There's no reason for them to hurry the snap.
Black 25. Hut.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Yeah, give me
Right
some.
there.
Packers, go! Let's get the first!
And that is going to do it for this one. The Packers come out on top 12-10. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Packers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Peyton Manning would find his target on this one. The Packers with the ball at the 34-yard line. Jerry Azuma shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Giants, after getting an interception, Giants losing by 6. Josh Evans was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Packers have it off an interception. Brett Favre connected with his man on this one. That set up a 26-yard field goal. Packers leading 12-3. Bubba Franks is on the receiving end of this one, as on third down they decide to go for the jugular. A 34-yard play that set up a Giant touchdown. The Giants climb back into the game, now down by 2. Brett Favre would find his target on this one. Packers out in front by 2. Brett Favre would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers edge out a win 12-10. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Tim Brown was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Calver. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You really showed up today. And you nosed them out in this nail-biter game. What put you guys over the top?
Well, as you know, our defense played great. They were getting after the ball and hustling all game long. We just got fired up from watching them play. It was a nice effort all around.
Back to you, Chris.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.